All right, good morning, ladies, once again, and welcome to yet another session of Keeping Community Fit. So, let's dive into our warm up. Before we start, okay, let's do a little warm up. And today we will be doing our leg exercise, right? Let's make our legs stronger, right? So, we will start with our neck warm up. Okay, we will just go ahead and move our neck up and down, okay, for a count of 10, and let's do it very slowly, right? Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, the next thing that we'll be doing is we'll be keeping our hands, I'll keep my thumbs on my shoulders, right, and I'll just rotate it. I'll bring my chest forward, okay, as much as possible. So I'm just rotating my elbows, right? We'll do it for a count of 10. 3, 2, 1. Now, since I took my shoulders, elbows from front to back, now I'll take it from front to back to front. Okay, on the opposite side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I want you to stretch as much as possible, okay? And we remember this, right? We'll go ahead and diagonally move our arms. And I want you to swing, okay? Swing your bodies. So when I'm doing it, I'm actually bringing my chest forward. So this is the motion that I'll be doing. There will be a pressure on our backs. Clap in the front and do diagonal. Clap in the front, go up. Let's do it for 3 more counts. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, the next thing that we'll be doing is we'll increase our stance. Okay, widen your legs as much as possible. Okay, you don't need to spread a lot. It's on your comfort. How much ever your legs go wider, we'll go. And slowly, now I want you to put the entire pressure on your heels. Okay, put the pressure on your heels. Put the pressure on your heels, okay? I want your heels to be nicely firm on the floor, okay? And I will bend and I will touch my toes. If you can't, I'm okay with you doing this, okay? Just swing, okay? But if you can, go ahead and touch your toe. Do not bend your knees. We will not be doing this, okay? We will not bend our knees. We'll go ahead and touch our toes. If we can't, then we'll just swing. Okay? If you can, let's touch our toes. We'll touch each toe 10 times. Excellent. Nice. Alright, let's... Good. Now the next thing that we'll be doing is we'll be lying down on our fours. Okay, and we'll do cat camel. Is this okay? Can we go down on our fours? Nice. And I want you to arch your back. Bring your tummy to the floor. Think that you're touching your tummy to your floor. Okay? And look up. Good. Now slowly breathe in and take your tummy in and move your back up. Arch your back. So when I'm arching my back, I will look down. I will look towards my knees. And now I'm bending my back again and I'm looking up. Again, I will arch my back and look towards my knee. And bend my back again and look up. Okay, so this is called as cat and camel. Okay, a lot of people call it cat and cow. Okay, it's extremely good for our lower backs. Okay, let's go ahead and do it for a count of 10. 5. And try to squeeze your back as much as possible. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now a lot of people, if you find it difficult to put your knees on the floor, right? If you're not able to put your knees on the floor, you can keep a towel, you can keep a pillow, you can keep any support that you have. Even a mat would be good enough. Okay, we can put it below our knees, and then we can do the cat and camel. If we cannot do cat and camel while we are on our floors, okay, I can just keep my hands here. I can keep my hands near my knees and I can do standing. The same movement. So basically my movement is towards my back, my lower back. I will just arch it up and then bend. Arch it up and then bend. Arch it up and bend. Right? So far so good? Excellent. Alright, the next thing that we'll be doing is, if you need a support, get a chair. Okay, we'll be doing a side raise. So if you need a chair, a wall or sofa or any furniture or anything that you have around you, okay, we'll go ahead and grab that. Okay, you can just stand and just do side raise. Okay, don't bother about the range of motion. If you can just pick your leg up, okay, do it, but raise your leg as much as you can. I want you to feel a little stretch in your inner thighs. When you raise your leg up, this is where it should start stretching. Your inner thighs should stretch. Okay, again, do not bend your knee. Do not do this. But I want your knees to be straight. Can we do it? Yes, perfect, Annie. Good one, Sunita. Yes, Rosie. Alright, so I will go ahead and raise my leg 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'll do it with my other leg. Okay? Let's do a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, if we've done that, let's take a 10-second break. If you guys want to have water, go ahead, just take a sip of water and we'll come back. Okay, the next thing that we'll be doing is front raise. So the way we did side raise, we'll go ahead and do front raise. Okay, so I will just lift my leg up and I will swing it. Okay, hold on to some support if you want. Again, don't bother about range of motion. If I'm not able to go really high, okay, this is what I can do. Fair enough. Okay, but don't bend your knee. I don't want this. I don't want this. Okay, try to keep your knee straight as much as possible and try to swing your leg. If you need a support, hold on to a wall or a chair, but it has to be straight. Okay, if you see, it is straight. Okay, my legs are not going here or sideways. It is straight. It's like as if you're touching your leg to your shoulder. Bring your leg towards your shoulder. So it's going to be okay. Excellent. Let's do for a count of 10. Perfect. Let's take the other leg. Okay. So we'll do it with our left leg now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Now, the last class I taught about how to do squats. Okay, if you need support, again keep a chair around you or a sofa or a bed, anything that you can sit. If not, let's go to the next level of doing squats without any chair. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand straight. If you can turn towards our sides so I can see you guys better. Okay, I am here, I'm straight. I just put my hips out. Yes. Annie, a little more. Okay, and my stance is this wide as my shoulders. Okay, my legs, my feet will be wide apart as much as my shoulder is. Okay, I'm standing here. I just take my hip out. I don't do anything. I just take my hip out and I sit. Excellent, Annie. And keep your back straight. No, Sunita, don't bend your back forward. Okay, if I'm doing this, I will just go down and I will come up. Do not lean forward. Okay, tight. Keep your chest straight. Chest up. Okay, so I'm not going to bend my chest down. I'm going to stand. Just take my hip out. Sit and come up. Yes. Okay, Annie, if you can't, just do this. Just slowly. As if you're sitting on a chair.
I did quite a few, so I know.
Okay. Alright, let's take a 30-second break, and this time what we'll be doing is, we'll be doing jumping squats. So right now what we did was, we did a count of 10, we did squats, okay, where I just take my hip out, keep my chest straight, I keep it in the front, okay, I don't bend down, I don't keep my chest down, but I keep it up, bend, get my hips out, and I will just sit. So this will be how squats are done. Now the next thing that I want to do is, we'll be doing jumping squats. Okay, what is it? I do a squat and when I come up, I jump. Okay, if you can't, I just want you to do, come on your toes. So, if I'm doing squat, I squat and I come up. If we are not able to jump, okay, all I'm going to do is come here and lift my heels up. I am on my toes. Yes, no? Yeah? Just come on your toes, okay? And slowly and gradually we'll progress towards jumping squats. What are jumping squats? That means when I squat, I come up and I jump up. Go up, squat and jump. Squat and jump. Can we all do it? Right? If we are not able to jump, go ahead and just come on your toes. Just come on your toes. Okay? So I squat, jump, squat, jump. Okay? Otherwise I will just come on my toes. Can I see it? Yes. Good one, Annie. So these are some of the basic exercises that we can do. Of course, this is on completely on our level of comfort and the range of motion. Okay, like I said, if you're not able to squat down completely, that's okay. Even if I'm doing this, it's okay. But your form has to be correct. Right? It's very important when we are working out, the form has to be right. Because if the form is not right, one, the reason for doing the exercise is not meeting its purpose. And two, you can have an injury. right? So let's get our form right. All we have to do is in squats, just take my hip out and I will sit. It's like sitting on a chair. How do we sit on a chair? We sit like this, right? Exactly think that you're sitting on a chair. But I will keep my chest up. So I come up, I sit. Right? Again, if you're not able to go down completely, I'll just do this. Okay, just come up on your toes. I would love to see everyone squatting and then jumping up. Okay, we can just do a count of 10 and I believe we've all done that. Yes. But don't take a break. So, when I'm squatting, I will not take a break and then go up. When I'm squatting, I'll immediately come up. Yes, right, Sunita. Perfect. Yes, Rosie. Okay, do not give jerks to your body, Rosie. We can go a little slow. Yeah? Okay, the next thing that we'll be doing is jumping jacks. It's very simple. This is what we used to do in PT as well. Just touch up. Simple enough? Yeah?
I think I can't jump.
No problem. So what I want you to do is just do this. These are called as star jacks. Okay? So I will just put my leg out and touch up. Okay? But who can, if we can, we are going to do jumping. Okay? These are called as jumping squats. Okay? We'll do a count of 20. Let's do 20 jumping jacks. Right? And keep breathing, guys. Don't hold on to your breath. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 19, 20. Whew. Okay. Let's take a break for 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and get some water. Get a sip of water. So far so good? Are we feeling tired yet? Do we still have energy? Excellent. So let's go ahead and use those energies. Okay, can we go ahead? Cool. Okay, so the next thing that we'll be doing is we'll be doing sumo squats. Okay, what are sumo squats? Is I will widen my legs, not too much, just as much as I'm comfortable with. So I will widen my legs. Okay, my toes facing out. It will not be facing here, but it will be towards the side. Yeah, and I will slowly bend down. Now, do not bend your back. So I have my legs here. I will bend, but I will not do this. I will not bend back forward. Try to keep my back straight as much as I can. Okay? If I'm not able to go down so low, that's okay. I want you to just do this. Okay, just try to go low as much as you can. But your knees will be towards your side. They will not face ahead. So I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to bend forward. My knees will not be facing in the front, but my knees will be facing towards the side. So I will move my knees out. Okay, I will be taking my knees out. Okay, back straight and bend as much as you can. Okay, so this inner thigh is what will get stretched. So if I am on the side, my legs are towards the side, and I will bend down. Come up. If you see, I'm not bending my back. I'm keeping my back straight. If you can see, there's an arch here. Okay, and I will bend. I will just go down. Okay, and keep your knees towards the sides and not towards the front. Alright, let's do for a count of 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and do it very slowly. The faster you do, the form will go for a toss. Okay, so if we do it slowly, the muscles also get stretched and it gets worked up. Okay, slowly. If you see, in the mind you have to count 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come up. Now, widen your stance as much as you can. Okay, but at your comfort. Right? Guys, we are just doing one set of each of these exercises. Okay, but throughout the week, okay, I want you to do at least 2 sets. Okay, so if I'm doing sumo squats, okay, I will be doing 10, take a 10-second break, and I will do 10 again. Make sense? Yes? Can we all do that? Okay, right now I'm just doing 1 set to show you the right form and technique of doing how you're supposed to be doing the exercise. Okay, but throughout the week, okay, I want you to do the same exercises, but now that you know the form, I want you to do 2 sets, 10 to 15 repetitions in each set. Yeah? Okay, the next thing that I want to show you is how to do lunges. Okay, forward lunges. So what I'm going to do is widen my stance, again, not too much, not too little, just on your comfort. Okay, and I'm going to take one leg. It's not going to be in one straight line. So if you see, my one leg is here and one leg is here. There's a distance. The stance will be as wide as my shoulders. The space, the gap between my legs will be as wide as my shoulders. Okay, my leg which is behind, okay, will be on my toe. Simple so far? Can I get a thumbs up? Okay, so what I'm going to do is, then I'm going to bend my knee. Again, if you need support, get a chair on both your sides or a wall or anything. Okay, but hold on to some kind of support. And all I'm going to do is, I'm going to bend. If you find it a little difficult, okay, but I'm not bending my back knee. First, I'm bending my front knee. The leg which is in the front, I will bend that. And if you see, I'm making a 90-degree angle with both my knees. See that? And my leg which is behind, okay, will be on its toe. You will not bring it down. So if my back leg is on my toe, I will not do this. I will keep it in this position, and all I will do is I will use my leg which is in the front and bend the knee. And do not put pressure on this knee when you are coming up. Okay, so if this is what I'm doing, okay, I will not put the pressure here. Try to hold it on the side, on the chair or any wall or anything, and I will just go down. But I'm not lifting my back leg. Do it with your comfort.
Coming on the knee will be the pressure.
Okay, so you just got to do it slowly. That's okay, because we're doing it for the first time Okay, I'll do it very slowly. I know your front knee will feel a little pressure, that's okay. But if I'm not able to go down completely, no, not an issue. Okay, even if you can just get it right, my stance a little wide, one leg behind on the toe, the front leg, okay, and my knees will not be locked. That means I'm not standing straight. My knees are soft, okay, and I will just bend. If I'm not able to do it, I'll just do this. Yeah, but keep your legs a little wide, like good enough, okay, where you can bend. Can I see it? Yeah, Sunita. But keep your body straight. You're tilting it towards your left leg. Keep your body straight. So what we do is we do this. No. When I go for my lunges, okay, I will not do this, but I will keep my shoulders straight. Okay, look front, chest up, and I will just go down. Okay, so if you see, I'm not moving my waist. I'm standing straight and I'm just going down. I look straight. But the moment my vision moves towards left or right, that means I'm not doing it right. So if I'm standing here, I have to look straight and I will just bend. Hold on to a chair or anything. Annie, it's okay. You know, in the beginning, there will be a little pressure on our knees, but that's okay, that's okay. I'm just checking with your form. Okay? If I'm not able to touch my knee on the floor, no problem. But just bend. Start with a little range of motion and slowly we'll start building the range of motion. I used to find lunges very difficult to do in the beginning because of my arthritis, my knees were badly inflamed and I just couldn't bend my knee. Okay, once I started doing these workouts, it kind of helped me. Yeah, so if you think you're not able to do it, no problem, but just start. Okay, get your joints in motion, because there was a time when I couldn't move my knees at all. I couldn't sit on the floor. I couldn't fold my knee. The moment I would fold my knee, I would start getting pain in my knee. Okay, but slowly and gradually, keep doing. So maybe not, let's say if I'm not able to do the full range of motion, if I can just go down a little, maybe by 5 inches. Okay, and once I'm doing it, I'm building strength. Okay, my joints are getting stronger and stronger. Right? Alright, with that, we'll stop our leg workout here. Okay, let's go ahead and do a little warm up, cool down. Okay, now in my cool down, okay, what I'm going to do is high knee. I will just bring my knees up. Now, after doing so much of workout, when I bring my knee up, my legs will be a little heavy. I will find a little difficult to pick my knee up. That's okay. That means we did something today. Alright, so when I'm bringing my knee up, okay, I will keep my leg straight. I will not keep it here. I will not keep it pointing towards the floor, but I will be parallel with the floor. Okay? Do not bend your back. I will bring my knee up towards me, but I will not bend it towards my knee. Bring your knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Annie, if you're not able to do it, no problem. Just try to lift your leg up. Just think you're walking. If you're not able to bring your knee up till here, okay, these are called as high knee. Okay, all I'm going to do is just bring my knee in, as if you're walking. Alright. Alright, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to bend down. I'm going to bend a little and rotate. Join my knees. Join my knees. Join my feet. Yes, Annie, you got it. And move. Just rotate. First, let's do one side from left to right, whichever you are comfortable with. Okay, for a count of 10. 3, 2, 1. Now I will rotate it the other way. Okay, for a count of 10. 5.
Bend the back.
Yeah, you need to bend the back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next thing that I want to do is, okay, these are just some of the balancing and stretching. I will lift my one leg up, hold it, okay, and bring it to my chest. Now, if you find it difficult, take a support, okay, or just hold it like this with both my hands. I'll use both my hands, hold my knee. Yeah, don't hold it here, but I would prefer holding it on your knees. Okay, if you're holding something, hold it and hold your knees. Don't keep your hands below your thighs. Okay, let's do it for a count of 5. If you can go up to 10, excellent. Okay, I will squeeze, I will bring it towards my chest as much as I can. Okay, and I will keep my toes straight. My feet will be parallel to the floor and not facing down. So, 1, 2, and breathe. If you breathe, you will not fall. If you breathe, you will be able to balance. Focus on your breathing, guys. 3, 2, 1. The next thing I want to do is try to hold your leg as much as you can. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next thing that I will be doing is I will hold my leg and I will pull it behind. Okay, let's try to touch your heel to your hips and stretch as much as you can. You can feel a stretch on your quads, on your thighs. So 1, 2, 3. If I need a support, I can take a support, but this is very good for your thighs, for your squats. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it the same thing with our other leg. Okay, first this is the first thing that we'll be doing. Bring our knees up to our chest and let's hold it. Now squeeze as much as you can. If you can't, then just hold it here. Okay, and slowly I want you to bring it up later on, but again, this is completely your comfort. The range of motion is on your comfort. Okay, bring it up and count to 10 and keep breathing, guys, and focus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, again I will bring my leg up. If you need a support, you can hold it on your knee, but do not put your hand below your legs, okay, but from top. Okay, and try to bring it up as much as you can. Let's count it for a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Now, let's go ahead and touch our heel to our hip and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent, guys.